And we're back. Woohoo. Get to hear me chew gum now. Aren't you guys proud of me? Alright. Well, we're back here. So that means streaming stuff. Close my door. Alright. We're back here. So, context. My stream crashed in the middle of it, and I didn't find out till I finished reading the entire thing. So, we're back, and we're gonna finish it. So, time to be reading this again. Alright, so we started here. It ended there. So let's just go on there. Rolling forward in a giant baby walker with a neck brace on. Your Honor, haven't these ridiculous bugs been taking care of their court's valuable time? How much longer are we going to allow these absurd shenanigans to go on? They have presented no compelling evidence to support their changes against my client, who have all run perfectly legitimate businesses. I move for an entire dismissal of the case. Mr. Flayman, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to consider Mr. Montgomery's motion. But you can't. We have a terrific case. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Show me the smoking gun. Burst through the courtroom doors. Hold it, Your Honor. You want a smoking gun? Here it is. Here is your smoking gun. Am I still alive? I'm gonna have, like, PTSD if I'm not, like, alive. I should be alive. Alright. Vanessa enters, presenting a bee smoker. What is that? It's a bee smoker. What's this? This harmless little contraption. This couldn't hurt a fly, let alone a bee. Layden waves the bee smoker around, and the gases pour out towards the bee in the gallery, causing them to collapse. Members of the jury, look at what has happened to the bees who have never been asked, smoking or non. Is this what nature intends for us? To be forcibly addicted to these smoke machines and man-made wooden slats work camps, living out our lives as honey slaves to the white man? A black lawyer moves away from his white partners. Racism. Woo! I think I'm going crazy. I better read this twice. What are we gonna do? He's playing the species god. Ladies and gentlemen, please, free the bees. Free these bees. Everyone in the courtroom starts chanting. Free the bees. Free the bees. Free the bees. Free the bees, I guess. God, please help me. The court finds in the favor of the bees. Vanessa, we won. Yay! I knew we could do it. High five. Oh, sorry. I'm okay. Vanessa, do you know what this means? All the honey is finally going to belong to the bees. Now we don't have to work so hard all the time. This is an unholy preservation of the balance of nature, Benson. You'll regret this. Reporters crowd Barry. Barry, how much honey do you think is out there? Alright, one at a time. Barry, who are you wearing? My sweater is Ralph Lauren, and I have no pants. Just like me. What if Montgomery's right? What do you mean? We've been living the bee wave a long time. 27 million years? Later, during a montage. Congratulations on your victory. What are you going to do to demand as a settlement? Well, first, we're gonna demand a complete shutdown of all bee work camps. Then we want back the honey that was ours to begin with. Every last drop. We demand an end to this glorification of the bear as anything more than a filthy, smelly, big-headed, bad breath stink machine. I believe we're all aware what they did in the woods. Sniper aims at Winnie the Pooh, holding a pot of honey. Wait for my signal. Take him out. A tranquilizer dart hits the bear. We'll have the nauseated. He'll have nausea for a few hours, then he'll be fine. And we will no longer tolerate B-negative nicknames. Agents arresting. But it's just a prance around stage name. Unnecessary inclusions of honey and bogus health products and la-di-da humans treat time. Tea time snack garnishment. Agents arrest an old woman drinking tea, pinning her down. I can't breathe. There's no... Oh god, wait, this came out in 2007. The B movie predicted the future. A helicopter lowers a large drum of honey onto a scaffold. Bring it in, boys. ATIF agents hook up the honey drums to Barry's hive and start pumping the honey in. Inside, the honey vat quickly overflows. Oh, someone sent me a Discord notification, bro. Well, it was about the grimace shake, so can't wait for me that to be brutally called for. Mr. Buswell, we just passed 3 cups, and there's gallons more coming. I think we need to shut down. Shut down? We never shut down. Shut down the honey production. Stop making honey. 2 bees go to the control panel and insert keys. Why is there just a... Turn your keys, sir. And they obey, and the factory machines come to a halt. What do we do now? Everyone looks around blankly. Cannonball! Woo! Dives into the honey. We're shutting down honey production. Mission abort. Aborting pollination and nectar details. Returning to base. Back at the hive, all the bees are lounging around, sunning themselves. The factory is deserted. Cut to outside. Flowers in the park wither away. Time-lapse shows the grass, flowers, and trees in the park turn gray and dead. At her shop, Vanessa scrawls "No more flowers" on a sign on the door. Back at the factory, Barry runs up a flight of stairs to the office suite, where Adam is packing up a box of belongings. Adam, you wouldn't believe how much honey was out there. Yeah? What's going on around here? Where is everyone? Are they out celebrating? No, they're just home. They don't know what to do. They're laying out. They're sleeping in. I heard your Uncle Carl was on his way to San Antonio with a cricket. At least we got our honey back. Yeah, but sometimes I think, so what if humans liked our honey? Who wouldn't? It's the greatest thing in the world. I was excited to be part of making something. This was my new desk. This was my new job. I want to do it really well, and now I can't. Adam places the box in the storage area, then leaves. Barry, now alone, looks around at the desolate factory. Later, he visits Vanessa. I don't understand why they're not happy. We have so much now. I thought their lives would be better. They're doing nothing. It's amazing. Honey really changes people. You don't have any idea what's going on, do you? What did you want to show me? This. She brings him to her dying rooftop garden. What happened here? That's not the half of it. She points towards the park, full of dying plants and trees. Oh no, oh my. They're all wilting. Doesn't look very good, does it? No. And whose fault do you think that is? No, I'm gonna guess bees. Bees? Well, specifically me. I guess I didn't think that bees not needing to make honey would affect all the other things. Not just flowers. Fruits, vegetables, they all need bees. Well, that's our whole SAT test right there. So you take away the produce that affects the entire animal kingdom, and then of course, the human species. Oh god. Oh, so if there's no more pollination, it could all just go south here, couldn't it? And I know this is also partially my fault. How about a suicide pact? Hold on, I'm gonna screenshot that. I'm gonna send that to my friends. So now you can... There's no one in the live chat, so I can do whatever I want. Alright. How would we do it? I'll sting you. You step on me. That just... God. That just kills you twice. Right. Listen, Barry, sorry, but I gotta get going. I had to open my mouth and talk. Barry notices that Vanessa has left. Vanessa? Barry flies down to see Vanessa getting into a cab. Vanessa, why are you leaving? Where are you going? To the final tournament of Rose's parade in Panzania. They've moved it up this weekend because all the flowers are dying. It's the last chance I'll ever have to see it. Vanessa, I just want to say I'm sorry. I never meant it to turn out like this. I know. Me neither. The taxi drives away. Tournament of Roses. Roses can't do sports. Wait a minute. Roses. Vanessa! Barry flies off and catches up to the taxi. He knocks on the window. Barry? Roses are flowers. Yes, they are. Flowers, bees, pollen. Why is there just a link to Reddit? Oh. Oh, I'm on Reddit now. Oh, it just wants me to send the entire... the link to Reddit? Well. To the taxi driver. Could you slow down? The taxi stops and Barry flies in, falling in the change box. Barry! Okay, I made a huge mistake. This is a total disaster, and it's all my fault. Yes, it kind of is. I've ruined the planet and I wanted to help you with your flower stop. Instead, I've just made it worse. Actually, it's completely shut down. I thought maybe you were remodeling. Nonetheless, I have another idea, and it's greater than all my previous great ideas combined. I don't want to hear it. Alright, here's what I'm thinking. They have the roses. The roses have the pollen. I know every bee, plant, and flower bud in this park. All we gotta do is get what they've got back here with what we've got. Bees, park, pollen, flowers, repopulation across the nation. I don't know how that... Yeah. Later in California. Alright, Tournament of Roses, Panzania, California. They got nothing but flowers, floats, and cotton candy. Security will be tight. Have an idea. In an inspector's trench coat, flashing a badge to the guard. Vanessa Bloom, FTD, official floral business. Oh, it's real. Sorry, ma'am. That's a nice brooch, by the way. Pointing to the suspiciously bee-shaped pin on her coat. Thank you. It was a gift. Then once we're inside, we just gotta pick the right float. How about the princess and the pea? Yeah, I could be the princess and... Yeah, I think you could be the pea. I got it. Barry flies up, dressed as a pea. Sorry I'm late. Where should I sit? What are you? I believe I'm the pea. The pea is supposed to be under the mattress. None of this fairy tale, sweetheart. I'm gonna go talk to the marshal. You do that. The whole parade is a fiasco. Vanessa moves to the 15-foot ladder away as the princess was about to step on it. She plummets to the ground and lands out of frame. Vanessa takes her place as the float princess. Oh, God. Burps. Let's see what this baby will do. He hotwires the engine. Hey, what are you doing? Then all we have to do is blend in with traffic without arousing suspicion. They speed away and weave through traffic recklessly. Like a ram owner. And once we're at the airport, there's no stopping us. Stop, security. Did you and your insect back to your own float? Yes. Has this float been in your possession the entire time? Yes. Would you remove your shoes and everything in your pockets? Can you remove your stinger, sir? That's part of me. I know. Just having some fun. Enjoy your flight. The float is all rolled up in a tube and is loaded onto a plane as luggage. Then, if we're all lucky, we'll have just enough pollen to do the job. On the plane, Barry uses a laptop and makes a graph by pushing random buttons. The screen says, repollination possible. Can you believe how lucky we are? We have just enough pollen to do the job. I think this is gonna work, Vanessa. It's gotta work. Attention passengers, this is Captain Scott. I'm afraid we have a bit of bad weather in the New York area. It looks like we're gonna have to experience a couple of hours delay. Barry, these are cut flowers with no water. They'll never make it. I've got to get up there and talk to these guys. Be careful. Hey, can I get some help with my Sky Mall magazine? I'd like to order the talking inflatable nose and ear hair trimmer. The flight attendant opens his door, and Barry sneaks past by blending in with a black and yellow striped caution sign. Excuse me, Captain, I'm in a real situation here. What'd you say, Hal? I didn't say anything. B! No, don't freak out. There's a chance my entire species... The pilot grabs a handheld vacuum cleaner, turns it on, and lunges it at Barry around the head of his co-pilot. What are you doing? The vacuum sucks up the co-pilot's toupee, jamming it. Uh-oh, landing on the co-pilot head. Wait a minute. I'm a attorney. Who's an attorney? Don't move. Pilot swings and hits the co-pilot in the head, knocking him unconscious. His head falls on a button, deploying a life raft that inflates rapidly into the captain, knocking him out too. Oh, Barry. Cut back to the cabin, where Vanessa is still using the laptop. Good afternoon, passengers. This is your captain speaking. Would a Miss Vanessa Bloom in 24B please report to the cockpit? And please hurry. Vanessa heads over to the cockpit and sees the unconscious pilots and co-pilots. What happened here? Well, I tried to talk to them, but then there was this dustbuster, a toupee, a life raft exploded. Now one's bald, wanted a bone, and they're both unconscious. Is this another B joke? No one's flying the plane. This is JFK Control Tower, Flight 356. What is your status? This is Vanessa Bloom. I'm a florist from New York. Where's the pilot? He's unconscious, and so is the co-pilot. Not good. Is there anyone on board who has a flight experience? As a matter of fact, there is. Who's that? Barry Benson. From the honey trial? Oh, great. Vanessa, this is nothing more than a big metal bee. It's got giant wings, huge engines. I can't fly a plane. Is the stream still working? Alright, it is. Good to know. Where were we? Alright. I can't fly a plane. Why not? Isn't John Travolta a pilot? Yes. How hard could it be? Wait a minute, Barry. We're heading into some lightning. At Barry's house, Adam stuffs his face with whipped cream. A TV plays in the background, with a sudden news report comes in. This is Bob Bumble. We have some late breaking news from JFK Airport, where very suspenseful scene is developing. Barry Benson, fresh off his stunning legal victory, is now attempting to land a plane loaded with people, flowers, and an incapacitated flight crew. Flowers? Well, we have an electrical storm in the area, and 2 individuals at the controls of a jumbo jet with absolutely no flight experience. Just a minute, Mr. Ditchwatcher. There's a honeybee on that plane. I'm quite familiar with Mr. Benson's work and his no-account compadres. Haven't they done enough damage already? But isn't he your only hope right now? Come on, technically a bee shouldn't be able to fly at all. The wings are too small, their bodies are too big. Hey, hold on a second. Haven't we heard this a million times? The surface area of a wing and body mass doesn't make sense. Get this on air. You got it. Stand by, we're going live. Alright. Where was I? Mr. Ditchwatcher, the way we work may be a mystery of you, because making honey takes a lot of bees doing a lot of small jobs. But let me tell you something about a small job. If you do it really well, it makes a big difference, more than you realize. To us, to everyone, that's why I want to get bees back to doing what we do best, working together. That's the bee way. We're not made of jello. We get behind a fellow, black and yellow. Hello? I don't understand that joke. Barry guides Vanessa to fly the plane according to his movements. Left, right, down, hover. Hover? Forget hover. You know what? This isn't so hard. Beep, 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 beep. She pretends beeping. She beeps the steering column. Suddenly, lightning strikes the plane, frying the controls. Barry, what happened? Wait a minute. I think we're on autopilot the whole time. That may have been helping me. And now we're not. Well, turns out I can't fly a plane. Back at the hive, General Liu assembles the squadron of pollen jacks. All of you, let's get behind this fellow. Move it out. back on the plane. Our only chance is to do what I would do, and you copy me with the wings of the plane. You don't have to yell. I'm not yelling. We have to be in a lot of trouble here. It's very hard to concentrate with that panicky tone in your voice. It's not a tone. I'm panicking. I don't think I can do this. Vanessa, pull yourself together. Listen to me. You have to snap out of it. Barry slaps Vanessa. You snap out of it. Vanessa slaps Barry, which should have killed him. You snap out of it. You snap out of it. You snap out of it. Slapping sound effects. Like that. The two continue to slap each other instead of fly the plane, and the plane starts dipping. The B squadron emerges from the cloud and gets on the underside of the plane, supporting its weight on its shoulders. You snap out of it, slap. You snap out of it, slap. Hold it. How is this plane? Why? Come on, it's my turn. How is this plane flying? I don't know. Hello? Hello? Hey, Benson, have you got any flowers for a happy occasion in there? The pollen jocks. They do get behind a fellow, black and yellow. Hello. Hello. Alright, you two. What do you to say we drop this tin can on the blacktop? What blacktop? Where? I can't see anything. Can you? No, nothing. It's all cloudy. Come on. You gotta think B, Barry. Down on the tarmac, Adam's leading a large group of bees and chanting Thinking Bee and performing synchronized arm movements. Thinking Bee, 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 Thinking Bee. Wait a minute. I think I'm feeling something. What? I don't know, but it's strong, and it's pulling me, like a 27-million-year-old instinct. Bring the nose of the plane down. Thinking B, Thinking B, Thinking B, Thinking B. What in the world is on that tarmac? Get some lights on that. Floodlights points to reveal the bees have assembled into a pattern of a giant pulsating black and yellow flower on the tarmac. Vanessa, aim for the flower. Okay, cut the engine. Cut the engines? We're gonna be in on B power. Ready, boys? Affirmative. Good. Easy now. That's it. Land on the flower. Ready, boys? Give me a full reverse. Spin it around. The plane hovers around a parked plane that has a flower logo. Not that flower, the other flower. Which flower? That flower. I'm aiming at the flower. Editors, no. Wait a minute. Did they cut the engine? How is Vanessa staring at anything? She isn't. That's a fat guy in a flower shirt. I mean, the giant black and yellow flower pulsating made of millions of bees. Pull forward. Nose down. Bring the tail up. Rotate around it. This is insane, Barry. This is the only way I know how to fly. Am I cuckoo, or is that plane flying in an insect-like pattern? Get your nose in there. Don't be afraid of it. Smell it. Full reverse. Easy. Just drop it. Be a part of it. Aim for the center. Now drop it in. Drop it in, woman. Haha, get it? Plane laid safely inside the middle of the flower pattern as the bees disperse. Countless flowers empty out in the cargo hold. In the cabin, the passengers glance around impatiently to wait as they wait to be let off. Come on already. Bell chimes, and they spring up and get their luggage. Vanessa descends on the emergency slide. Barry, we did it! You taught me how to fly! Yes! No high five. Right. Barry, it worked. Did you see the giant flower? What giant flower? Of course I saw the flower. That was genius, man. Genius. Thank you. But we're not done yet. Barry flies up on top of the plane to address the massive throng of bees on the tarmac. Listen, everyone. This runaway is covered with the last pollen from the last flowers available anywhere on Earth. This means this is our last chance. We're the only ones who make honey, pollinate flowers, and dress like this. If we're going to survive as a species, this is our moment. So, what do you say? Are we going to be bees, or just museums of natural history keychains? We're bees! Keychain! Then everyone follow me, except Keychain. Hold on, Barry. Here, you've earned this. Places a pollen jock jacket on Barry and gives him a helmet, and the three pollen jocks cheer while Vanessa gives him a thumbs up. Yay! I'm a pollen jock, and it's a perfect fit. All I gotta do are the sleeves. The pollen jocks toss Barry a nectar peck. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's Barry. Barry's dad nods proudly in agreement. The bees begin their task of collecting the pollen. As Cheryl Crow's Here Comes the Sun starts playing in the background. Then the bees travel with their pollen to the city park. Barry breaks off from the pack and dusts the dying flower outside of Vanessa's flower shop with pollen, instantly rejuvenating them to their former glory. Editor's note, in case it wasn't obvious, that's not how that works in the slightest. In the park, The pollen jocks begin pollinating the fields with awake pollen, restoring the plants to life instantly. Mom, the bees are back! Cut to the inside of the hive. Adam putting on the finger-shaped Krellman headgear. If anyone needs to make a call, now's the time. I got a feeling we'll be working late tonight. The hive factory is once again buzzing with activity. Cut to the flower shop. The sign now reads, Vanessa and Barry, flowers, honey, legal advice. Here's your change. Have a great afternoon. Yes, can I help who's next? Would you like some honey with that? It is bee approved. Don't forget these. Behind a door in a shop labeled Insects at Law, Barry sits in an office listening to a cow's plea. Milk, cream, cheese, it was all me, and I don't see a nickel. Sometimes I feel like I'm just a piece of meat. I had no idea. Barry, I'm sorry, could you have a moment? Oh, would you excuse me? My mosquito associate here would like to help you. Oh, sorry, I'm late. He's a lawyer too? He's a lawyer too? Ma'am, I've always had the blood-sucking parasite. All I needed was a briefcase. Have a great afternoon. Barry, I just got this huge tulip order for our wedding, and I can't get them anywhere. No problem, Vanny. Just leave it to me. You're a lifesaver, Barry. Can I help who's next? Who's next? Alright, Scramble. Jocks, it's time to fly. Thank you, Barry. Thank you, Barry. Ken walks by and sees the sign that says Vanessa and Barry, flowers, honey, legal advice, and becomes disgusted. Ugh, that bee is living my life. Oh, let it go, Kenny. When will this nightmare end? Let it all go. Beautiful day to fly. Sure is. Between you and me, I was dying to get out of that office. Fade.